Hey guys, welcome to Master Gaming VR. We are here in Prevent the Fall, and initially, I don't know how I feel about it. So I had some issues getting started. I currently have two right hands. Yeah. So this was actually, let me look, because I'm not sure how much this was. It was on sale, I think, for 25% off in the Steam sale. Um, Okay, so 11.24 is the current price. That's 25% off. So you can do the math on that. I don't feel like doing it right now. But for that price, I would expect not to have two right hands. Um, yeah, though we've also got this untextured sphere down here, which is very weird. We're also really fucking tall. Like, I don't know, almost as if we're standing on top of this instead of on the floor. But let's go ahead and jump into a new game. This game has a ton of positive reviews, and I'm hoping that it's the gameplay and not uh, this is an exception. Okay, we've got a left and a right hand now. Welcome to Prevent the Fall, where we can't read the text on the screen. Thank you for purchasing Prevent the Fall. I'm having to like push the screen up against my face to read this. Um, Welcome to the tutorial. Please move forward so we can get more information about your control options. To do that, use the WASD keys, your motion controller thumbstick, or D-pad on motion controllers, the right motion controller, use teleport movement left hand. This can be changed on the interface options. You can strafe by holding the middle button or gamepad triggers while moving. Okay. Trigger? There you go. Move around. Alright. Oh, hello. Interact fire left hand, triggers, toggle movement mode, hold for system menu. Alright, so move trackpad, switch left hand weapon. Okay, so the menu buttons switch weapons. Da-da-da-da. Move, push to aim to teleport. Okay. It looks like we've got a lot of movement options. Let's see. Great. Treasure chest. You'll find treasure chests in most dungeons you visit. You'll automatically loot the contents by moving in front of it. You'll find some basic equipment in this chest, but you will find a wide variety of weapons and armor in other chests. More difficult quest, the better the treasure, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so hold down the grip, brings this up. And then we can options. So we've got screen sale, graphic detail. Stick that on ultra. Camera lag speed. We probably don't want any camera lag speed. Studio. Don't need sensitivities. All of this looks good. Yeah, sure. Left to VR movement, HMD hover. Switch with controller, teleport. I think I want D-pad controller. Let's see what this does. Let's exit. Okay, so I actually... It's very, very jerky. It's based off the orientation. Maybe I want the hover option. Let's go back in. I do like that there are a lot of options. My one critique for this is that it should try to explain what these are. Maybe I want D-pad hover. Let's try D-pad hover and see what that does. Okay, so I just have to touch the trackpad. It's much smoother, except when I try and go backwards. Backwards is a little janky, but forwards is good. So this I like. This feels natural. Let's see, can we grab... The hands are off. Like, the hands I feel should be... I'm reaching out like this. I feel like the hand should be like this or something. Grab the skull. The floor is off, but that might just be my floor being off. I haven't really had a lot of issues with it, but we'll see. Okay, let's proceed with the tutorial. Okay, so just walk up next to it. Loot and equipment. Loot is automatically added to your inventory if it is not full. If your inventory is full, the item will drop to the ground. There are multiple weapon slots and a few armor slots available for equipment you find in the dungeon. You will want to equip a weapon as you find them so that you can use them in battle. You now have a shield. If this like held in place right there and I could lean in towards it, it would be better. Oh. That music made me think something was sneaking up on me. Alright. You now have a shield, a sword, and a staff. Open the inventory window by pressing C on the keyboard, holding the start button for a second on the gamepad. So it's got all the stuff. Holding the shoulder button for a second on the Vive controller. I think he means the grip buttons. Blah, 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 blah. To equip an item, you can drag it to the slot in the equipment window. You can double click or right click the item in the auto equip it. Motion controllers can single click with the trigger to auto equip or hold the trigger down to drag the item. Okay, so this is both a flat game and a VR game. This is probably what we're going to see more of in the future, I think. So we've got, you keep seeing instructions for mouse and keyboard as well as VR controllers. That's not because you can play this with mouse and keyboard in VR. I think you can do that as well. But you can also just play this on your monitor. Let's see. No. Show controls, change difficulty. Okay, so what did they mean by... Hold on, there you go. What do they mean by pressing the shoulder button? Okay, hold the menu button. I cannot read any of this over here. This is way too blurry. It's off on the edge. Like, what I can see wraps around here where my fingertips are. That's the edge of what I can see, and this right here is very blurry. I can't read any of that. If I like squish the HMD to my face, I can kind of make it out. Experience, health, energy, mana, armor, skill points, looks like dex, int, stamina, and strength. Weapon slot, I have no idea what that is. Weapon slot, that kind of looks like an ear. That looks like a chalice. Oh, maybe these are earrings? No idea what that slot is. Alright, well, let's just auto-equip the sword and shield. Staff of Dust. Oh, so we got them all equipped. You need to switch to it, you use the Q button, da-da-da-da. Each weapon has its own abilities and combination. Weapons can also have new abilities. Left hand shield and your right hand is sword. Okay, so I think I just pressed these. Oh. That's kind of cool. It's a stick that shoots dirt. Alright, so I've got my sword. This feels okay. A little... Like, my hand is right here. I feel like I'm holding it by this piece right here. It should probably slide down a little bit more. Positioning seems to be an issue. What are these? Okay. Earth Blast, Roots, Granite Skin. What is this? Alright, well... You'll receive new weapons quickly... Stop that. I'm in the corner. Let me get out of the corner. Alright, you will receive new weapons quickly after a few quests, so make sure to equip them and switch to them, try them out, blah blah blah... No, I'm good. Thank you. Okay. Let's go through the door. There are traps. There's a lot of reading in VR. Maybe a little bit larger font here. Alright, so I expect Okay, I don't see any loot from that. I expect that there's going to be a trap that's going to kick my ass in a second. So let's step on those. Actually, let's step on those and see what happens. I turn them off, I think. Maybe. Alright. Collectible objects. Some quests will require finding certain goods in dungeons you visit. Search the barrel in this room. You found nothing useful. Keep searching. Those look like crafting stuffs. There we go. A spider is waiting in the next room. Most require a physical hit to land. If you want to avoid damage, it's best not to be there when the attack happens. You can roll out of the way. No, I'm pretty sure I can't roll out of the way. I don't have enough room here. Find yourself. Load. Continue to kill the spider. The tutorial is nearly complete. That's good. I like the scope and the scale of this place. The models aren't super stellar. No. I can't tell. Oh, there's my health up there. Is it stamina and meta? Combat continued. Your final challenge is a goblin waiting for you back in the room you just came from. 2 daggers with them. You can make it hard to attack them from the front. As an attack that hits their daggers will be parried. Get around behind him. Or stab through their daggers. Or blow them up with the staff. This is basically the gist of that. Let's see, is there anything in here worthwhile? There's a lot of skulls that I can't do anything with. I feel like those should have physics enabled. I like that he moves around a lot. He's not gonna just statically. He looks not so great. I'm a mixed bag on that. I like that he was running around and actually trying to flank me and get around me, but I don't know. He looked like crap. Completing the tutorial, you can open the system menu pushing escape. Back. Touch controller. Select exit dungeon. Okay. So we're just going to exit out of this. Okay. Alright. Turn around to interact with the tavern keeper. Alright, how can I help you? So we have dialogue choices, that's kind of cool. Oh, hey, storage. What is this? Mace. Alright, what else do I interact with in here? It's very dark in here. And I am apparently a little child. How do I get up here? There we go. Okay, this is better. I can't grab any of this food. Again, I feel like those things should have physics. Alright. I'm looking for adventure. I seek training. Any goods for sale. I need to tweak my gear. I need to retire. Alright. I'm looking for an adventure. There is a paid bounty to defeat the giant spider controlling an underground fortress nearby. Any group adventures? No servers found. That's really way in my face. Way too close. So apparently there's multiplayer. Maybe. And we're back to this. Okay. Reward for defeating the giant spider roaming the sewers underneath the city. What type of adventure? Okay, that's back. Oh, anything else will do. I know a wizard who will pay well for wolfsbane, which I hear is available in a nearby cave. Let's go back to... Can we get that spider again? Alright, that works. We'll start in the sewers. I'll go take care of that. Are you going to undertake this adventure alone, or are you bringing a party? I can form a party, I've got a party, I can host a LAN. That's kind of cool. Rather join someone else's party, I've changed my mind. Let's do this solo for now. Not take down anyone else's group. Alright. So we're back in here. Exit dungeon with Control X from the options menu, or hold the system button. Let's see. I wish I knew how this works. Alright, I kind of feel like that actually worked. I have no idea how I did it. I'm trying to get this granite skin thing. I don't see anything that shows that I have granite skin. Unless this is that. Oh, maybe it's on a cooldown. That would make sense. The map is handy. Oh. Get the hell out of here. Alright, no looting them directly. Let's see, did I get anything in my inventory for that? No, just that mace still. Go away. I feel like this would be good if they'd had a better animator or artist. Alright, let's go this way. This looks like that end. Maybe. Okay, so they're pretty easy. I should do a Waggle test. Next thing I encounter, I will Waggle test it. Maybe. Goblin's yellow. Does that mean Goblin's difficult? Waggle works very effectively. That's disappointing. So from now on, I can just waggle at things. Alright, so that's a dead end. So that's probably... that's probably going to be the deciding factor in this one, that I can just waggle at things and win. If that continues to be a thing, then I'm not certain that this is gonna get a stellar review. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even get close to him. Yeah, that's very disappointing. I got a chain coif and a gold, so there's that. This could have been really good. Could have been. Let's go ahead and equip that stuff. That's weird. Twirling X. I don't know how those combos work. You need to explore this dungeon in its entirety. Okay, that works. We'll finish this out. This is kind of really disappointing, to be honest. I saw that there was an RPG, that it was going to be, you know, flat and VR. I thought that because it was going to be a flat game that it would have more substance. Oh hey, look, giant spider. I waggled it to death. Maybe we can find Ring of the Apprentice. Maybe we can find a harder mission and see if... No, I mean, the fact that Waggle works is just ridiculous. Fix the Waggle, and this would be worth another look, but until then, I think I will give it the benefit of the doubt. I will go try a harder mission. I will ask for a harder mission. This is level 1, go get me a couple of rat's tails from the sewers. But it's really not a question of the difficulty, but just the fact that I'm cheesing this so very badly that it's just not worth really playing. But I will try a harder dungeon, and we'll see. But $10 on sale for Waggle to win doesn't seem like a good deal to me. What is this? Why is there... Oh, we have some great big graphical bugs too. I like supporting the smaller devs, but when it seems like there's no effort, no pride, no I don't know, care put into the game, where, you know, it should be known by devs now that you need to handle Waggle. That should be a known issue that devs should think about as they're designing the game. You know, play test your game, walk through here, see that, oh hey, one of these rings is way out of position. I can just, like, flick my wrist at enemies and it does damage. I got excited when I went through the tutorial and it said that he'd parry attacks and I'd need to, you know, get behind him and, you know, actually try a little bit. And this is just, lol, no, Waggle. Oh hey, look, a big bat. It's red. Oh hey, look, I just killed the red thing in a single Waggle. I'm guessing that aside from the giant blue spider, that should have been an elite boss that beat the shit out of me. Alright, well there's red things over there that I don't care about. Now we're super strong. Let's go ahead and exit out of this, exit out of that. No. Grip. Grip is what I want. Exit dungeon. This makes me very sad. Alright, I'm looking for an adventure. Any other rumors? Anything more difficult? Don't care. Have anything more difficult? Let's just keep asking for more difficult a couple of times. Anything more difficult? Alright, let's try this. So I did that, what, like 6 or 7? Give me something more difficult? Thrust. Yeah. Oh, there's teleport. So teleport's the thing. Very epic music. Hey guys. Well, they're not dying instantly. I probably shouldn't be able to kill these at my current gear level. Sounds like a machine gun is going off on their head. Yeah, these are way over leveled for me. Woohoo! I waggled my way to victory. The models on those bug ravager looking things are pretty nice. The cave's not bad. But again, why can't I do that? That takes all of the fun out of it. And I'm sure that there are people saying, well, don't do it. Why wouldn't you do I have perished, oh no. Why wouldn't you do the most efficient thing? The fact that you can do it is ridiculous. Alright, I'm done. That is it for this game. Oh, well, I got a ring out of it. Let's stick the ring in there. Let's see. I like the itemization. I like the loot. That's a good thing. Level 1, I can't, it's very hard to read it. Plus 15 max hit points or 1 damage bonus magic. So I guess you could play as a mage and you wouldn't be able to waggle. So there's that. The waggle is just really going to kill the game for me, in my opinion. If you disagree, then it may be worth it to you, but I don't know, the feel of it, it's a miss for me, and that might be a personal thing, but the issues at the beginning where I had 2 right hands, the sphere down there, just there are some quality flaws in this game that it feels like it was a rush job that they just put out there and said, okay, here's a game, give us $15 for it, or $13 or whatever the base price is. On 25% off, it's now, I think I said $11. So I think that's what I paid for it. Here, give us $11 for this, and it just doesn't feel worth it to me. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna end that summary right there. It just doesn't feel worth it. It is the super concise way of describing this game. Yeah, so please hit that like, sub, comment down below. This game has left me with a sad. I'll see you guys in the next video. I need to retire. At least it had a quit button now.